What is up, my friends? I hope you catch that WandaVision video I did. Sorry about the video coming tomorrow, maybe, because I haven't caught up in the episode yet, but it should be coming as well as some WandaVision theories. Right now, let's get into the big story of the day, which I didn't see this coming at all. So, Mortal Kombat first look. So we actually got our first look today in some images. We thought we were getting a trailer. It was getting hyped for a while, and don't even remind me when I made that video talking about we're getting a trailer. It's been confirmed, and then it wasn't. I'm sorry about that. But no, we actually got some awesome images right now, and I'm excited to see that. So this is all coming from an Entertainment Weekly article that just recently came out, and they went ahead and talked to the director Simon McKight. I hope I'm saying that right. But he pretty much said blood represents family. I mean, if you're starting it off like that, let's go. So he said blood represents a connection, blood represents who we are. Without getting too overcomplicated, what we did is use blood executionally. And pretty much this is talking about how they got this R rating, and we're almost going to go to an N17, NC17, NC, sorry, it's been a long day. But we were almost about to get something that wasn't going to be able to be shown, so they went ahead and toned it down a bit, but they're working in a way that it's going to be good as well. Now, one of the awesome pictures I think that is definitely the hype picture here is we see a SubZero and a Scorpion before anything happens to them. They get any supernatural abilities and all of that. And according to the director, we're going to be seeing a feudal Japan right before we get into present time or whatever, where we're going to see how these mortal rivals became mortal rivals, and we'll be seeing them right before all of the changes happen. That is going to be pretty much the big turn for them, where we're going to see them get their powers, because we also see SubZero after the transformation and everything, as you can see from this image here. No really clear description or look of him yet. I think they want to save that until we get to a full trailer, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see. Another character we actually see that looks pretty hype as well, even though this movie is low budget, the look of it still looks pretty decent in my opinion, and that's Jax right here. As you can see, his arms and everything looking hella strong. We also see Sonya and Kano as well. And this is something that makes me sort of feel a little bit like, please don't tell me we're going to get some cheesiness like we did in the first film, which the first film is still a cult classic, and I would definitely watch it over and over, and I'm excited for it. But Kano actually looks like a pretty formidable foe, not like the slapstick look he had in the first one, where he looked very video game-ish and sort of took you out of the film as well. But it looks like we're gonna get a classic fight, and maybe sort of a homage to the first film. So I'm excited to see that as well. We are gonna get fatalities as well. So if you were pretty much like, I don't know about this because of fatalities and everything, don't worry, we're gonna be getting those. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how it works. Now, according to the fight style, it is pretty grounded MMA roots and all of that. So I'm really hoping we get some pretty awesome action scenes as well. They are saying the beginning of this film is going to be pretty gruesome and bloody, so I think that's going to do with the Mortal Kombat feud. That's the most like synonymous with Mortal Kombat, SubZero and Scorpion going at it, and I think that's going to definitely set up our film here. What gets me excited that this is low budget is that the studio isn't really risking much, but it's still looking really good. So that means that anything like I'm pretty sure sequels are going to get greenlit, because I'm definitely positive this is going to be a really, really profitable film when it comes down to it, because of just how much hype it's getting already, and it's so low budget as well. So the sequels, we will definitely see a lot more. I'm pretty pumped for this as well, to see exactly what this vision they're bringing is going to be. This film is going to be released simultaneously in theaters and HBO Max on April 16, so we're about 3 months away from that. I think that's going to do good. I mean, Wonder Woman did phenomenal. I think this one's going to do just as good. Well, I don't think it's going to be like at that level, but I think with more theaters opening by that time, according to many speculations, we will definitely see more people venture out as well to watch this movie, and I think that's definitely going to be the make it or break it for it, because I don't know if they're going to be looking at, like, if it does good on HBO, but it didn't do so hot in theaters, should we just release something smaller and just keep it something that goes on HBO, because I would definitely want to check this theater out in the big screen. I would definitely want to check out this movie on the big screen just because of the action and just to see the fatalities and everything. I think it is definitely one of those films that you want to sort of get a whole like theater experience for. And I didn't get a chance to watch the Mortal Kombat original films in theaters. I watched them on VHS, so I would definitely want something like that. So I don't know. It could be good. It just from the still images, it looks really good. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we don't know much yet of what we're getting. Of course, don't think I'm not going to go over the very first picture that we see from the article, which is Liu Kang and Kang Lao. And like overall, as I said, all the pictures look very faithful to the video game, but don't go necessarily in that territory where it's too video game-ish and it takes you out of it. It still looks like it could be its own thing, and I'm excited that they're doing that. They're not really trying to go full on video game with it. They're trying to make it something else, and I think that's really going to make this movie be something better than the other movies we've gotten in the past before. Now, we're not really looking to see this movie be like the Mortal Kombat series we saw on YouTube that sort of was more grounded. It looks like it's really trying to further itself out, but not too outlandish as well. And I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe this is just what we're seeing right now. We'll see something different once the trailer drops, which I'm pretty sure should be dropping by the end of this month, because if this movie comes out in April, a good 3 months from then, you should have a teaser and a trailer, and I think we get a trailer sometime at the end of February or something like that. But I think an official teaser should be coming out either next Tuesday. Usually trailers drop on Tuesday, but if not, by the 26th. So look out for that. I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting it, and you know I'm going to be covering that. So make sure you're subscribed and you turn on the notification bell for more stuff. I will be making a theory video looking at these pictures and reading more about the article about what I think this movie is going to set up for future Mortal Kombat movies. But in the meantime, if you haven't already liked this video, go ahead and like it, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below about what you think, which one was your favorite picture. To me, I've always loved SubZero, so the SubZero picture is definitely one I really enjoyed. I like the whole design of him just from what we're seeing already, and I cannot wait to see a full look. So let me know what your favorite picture was and what are you most excited for seeing in this movie. As I said, Scorpion versus SubZero, that feud is what I really want to see played out a lot, because it was my favorite part about the whole lore of Mortal Kombat, and I'm excited to see what they do. Anyways, as always, that is going to do it for me. I'll see all of you next time, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. We got the Servant 2 season premiere video coming out later, as well as some WandaVision theories and a ton of other stuff. I'll see you all next time. As always, stay safe, stay positive.